I just recently been working on. I say working on. I'm not doing anything. it's it's just slowly doing itself. You know, it's not like how am I making it work on it. But there's a current achievement. I don't know if you've ever done any streaming on Twitch, but basically you have a ton of achievements. So that's why I look at it as like a game. So I've got all these achievements I'm trying to accomplish as a streamer. And one of the achievements I've got right now is getting 5 unique people chatting in the channel at the exact same time. And I've gotten up to 4. Have not gotten 5 yet. So that is one of my little achievements I've been trying to get to. Hey buddy, what's up? Yeah, it's your special kitty. Came over and put his paw on my legs like, hey, I'm here, pet me. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Let's see here. We want to go to... Are you going to come up here and visit us? Fluffy butt. Yeah? You decided that you need to make an appearance? I'm trying to see. Your buttocks is in the way, boy. I can't see. I don't know which one he needs to go to. We're just going to choose one. Yes, you're special. You are. You're a special kitty. Come here and show people. Show people. Get over here where people can look at you. Oh, my big boy. Oh, God. This is my Maine Coon. Oh, God. He doesn't want to look at the camera. Big goober. Next time I take him to the vet, I need to weigh him, see how big he is. Can you just take a mount into Moria?
Greetings to you.
Oh well. One does not just walk or take a mount into Moria. Corny joke. Boy, really? Goober. Elvis, come on now. Trying to play. He's like, yes, Daddy, I want to play. He's gigantic. Well over 20 pounds, but I haven't had him weighed lately. It's like having a small mountain lion living in your house. Oh, sweet. Yeah, a number... God, how long have I had you now, Elvis? Let's see, the big pandemic started in 2019 or something like that. I think I got him the summer of 2020. So maybe 2 years I've had him. He, I was looking around wanting a Maine Coon real bad. And they're beautiful, and as you probably know, they're extremely expensive. I was looking at a bunch that were like between $2,000 and $5,000, and didn't have the money at the time. And I came across somebody that was a breeder that was getting out of the breeding business. It just wasn't working for him, and he was, air quotes, their stud. But like I said, it didn't work for them. So they were getting out of it, and I picked him up from them for about $700. And I think they said he was a little over 2 years old, something like that, when I picked him up. They didn't even have a name for him. I asked him what his name was, and she said, "We don't have a name. My husband calls him Effer." I was like, "Yeah, well, he's going to have a name." Poor baby. He was bigger than life, so we called him Elvis. Sweetest cat I've ever had. Alright, let's bind ourselves here.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Maine Coons are very dog-like. They are the dogs of the cat world. Still a cat, mind you. They do cat stuff. But it's odd because when you get onto them, I hesitate to say they listen to you. Most of the time, they listen to you. That's different. Most cats are like, yeah, screw you, I'm going to do what I want anyway. He very much wants to please me. Welcome to Moria, Lorander. You join us at a momentous time. I am the master of the expedition group here at Durin's Threshold. Other expedition groups have already moved further on into the depths of Khazad Dum, hoping to find Balin's expedition of some years ago and learn of their fate. My fellow dwarves are having a difficult time settling in for a number of reasons. If you could assist them, I would be most grateful. Alright. This is obviously my first time in Moria actually doing anything.
At long last, we will drive the maggot folk from our home.
No, you just asked what I answered and I didn't even see your question. Those poor dwarves, they met their doom before they could feast their eyes upon the splendor of Moria. Our victory over this gate is a bittersweet one for me. I would like to honor the fallen, Lorander. Perhaps you can plant a banner at their graves so that we will remember their bravery and sacrifice. Oh, that's the graves I went by outside. Nah, I'll figure it out, and when I get flustered, then I'll start asking for help. I like to try first. There's no other quest here? Oh, there's something up here. Alright.
Stay a moment.
Oh there, friend. You don't see anything moving in my bed, do you? My sleep has been quite disturbed of late, but the feeling of something crawling across my skin. I refuse to lay beneath those blankets again until I am assured there is nothing alive within them. Take a look for me, Lorander. I dare not touch the blankets. Okay, so I've got to check his bed for him. He's got bed bugs. Yes. Of course, I use the longest casting ability possible. There we are. Yeah, I like to try things. I like to fail and try again and fail, and before I get mad at it and start asking for help. I've had other people ask me if I wanted their gold and stuff like that, or gear and all, and because they saw me on here and they're like, "Oh yeah, I used to play a game," and I'm like, "No, not really. I want to experience it myself." This is intolerable. Insects rustling around where I lay my head is quite unacceptable. It is not to be borne, I tell you. Where did those hideous little things come from? We have hardly been here a day, and already we are infested. I think now I shall need a thorough wash. That's what happens when you stay in a hotel without checking the bed first. Anybody else? Doesn't appear as though. Why is there people walking around back here? Ooh, campsite. If you're a hunter, you know why that's exciting. Alright. Alright, I think I got everything here. Let's see what this was. Deed bestowed. Complete quest in the Great Delving. This is a big, beautiful map. There's one back here, and I need to go outside and do the graves. Very excited about checking out Moria. This whole scene here was fantastic. There's been so many great moments in this game. Anybody that's a fan of Lord of the Rings, anybody's read the books or watched the movies or both, they're doing themselves a great disservice by not playing the game, because there's so many fun little things and nostalgia. Alright, we planted a banner. Yeah, I was yelling at and shaking my fist at Angmar's map. It was getting on my nerves. And Misty Mountains took me forever to figure out how the hell down in the giant area to get around to the east side, because it looked like on the map you could. It was a hidden path before you get to the giants. Yeah, picture. That was a good deed, Lorander. Thank you for honoring my stalwart friends. I hope they rest well in sight of the halls of their forefathers. I don't really understand this yet. I don't know where I'm seeing this legendary item experience. What are you doing, boy? Chasing something. Alright, finish that. Alright. Let's go on the other side of this wall and see what the thing was over here. If on PC hit K. No. He's attacking his toy now. Isn't there something? Oh, I'm not at the right spot. Looked like I could go through there, but apparently I cannot. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see what they're saying to do. Hit K button. Okay, so if I hit K, I don't know where the... this is where the LI experience would be? I don't know about that. Let's see, I know there's this thing over here, but somebody told me they thought this was for the old way that legendary items worked. And that these are the new legendary item system of some form. I don't know, there's a lot of things in this game that aren't well explained. You have to rely on figuring it out and sometimes just asking others. Yeah, this is a new system, so I don't know how the legendary experience that you gain, it says you're getting from quest, works with the new system. I don't get it. I'll figure it out eventually. This place is really cool looking. Oh wow. Sooner the fortress rebuilt, sooner we shall be able to drive the goblins forth.
Khazad-dûm belongs
hello,
to
Lorena.
Durin's folk.
We are off to a rough start here, to be sure, but is this not an exciting time? Already we have excavated these most impressive forges. Would you like to help me set up shop? Be careful, the fires are hot. The dwarves of Moria knew what they were about when they built these. Okay. What do you need me to do? Your item levels, and when it does, you get to add more traceries to it. Oh. Yeah, it's level 52 of 52, and I'm assuming that lit up bar means its experience is all the way across to 52. I probably need to go back and reforge it, but I don't know if I need to do that right this minute. That and, well, my Rivendell is up. I could do that and come back to here. I could check. And finish this one. Well, it says LI as a reward, so let me go try to reforge real quick. And that's over here. See, I remember it going over to this reforge area. They made me go through this quest, and honestly, there's a lot of reading, and sometimes I skip it, and I know I can't be the only person out there that plays these games that does that. If a friend of mine hadn't explained to me more of how this worked, I could see myself playing for many levels, doing these quests and getting the LI experience, and it not benefiting me at all because I didn't realize I needed to come back and do it. It would be very easy for that to happen. That would be heartbreaking, to know that you've done all these quests and all of the LI experience you should have gained was just going to waste. Reforges more open slots, plus damage increases. There's also a recall you can get from the vendor in the room where the traceries are. Ah! That would be another thing you wouldn't know about unless somebody told you. Let's see here.
Service.
So that's the sword. Hunter's Sword of Legends. Indoors. Oh, here we go. More spell Wrath long. Ah. Lightning's Revenge. Ah, there we are. Reforge item. Lightning's Revenge. Alright, now. Is that the only one I can reforge?
At your service and your families.
Reforging Legend Realm unlocks new transformation, yada yada yada. Do you take your other ones and drag them in or something? No item available to reforge. Got it. Okay, this was the one it had me reforge with the quest. And I didn't reforge this one on my own. So that's what the deal was. I don't know if I have any items. Let's see. It's not a tracery. Not a tracery. Those are not traceries. What about this one? Not a tracery. I think I had boxes with traceries in them. Where did I see that? Level 52, beginning inside Moria and more powerful than the old stuff. At level beginning inside Moria. Used to be, but the orcs are slightly buff from what they used to be also. Here. Traceries. Let me start on this end. Oh. Aw. down to account. Alright, we can get that one. Then your Adam's tracer slot. Oh, that enhances it. That's not the item you put in it, is it? Yeah, I can see that sparkles. That's how you leveled it. That's right. So I don't have a heraldic tracery to put into this one. Do you buy Heldrick from these people?
To you.
Or do you have to earn them? In the tracery room in the last homely house. Oh, well. By golly, let's go take a look. We're learning things here. It's okay if you're wrong, because I have no idea either way. But I'm going to check real quick. So this is the last homely house, I believe. Oh, do you mean over where Elrond is at? Ah, I'm at the wrong spot. Oh, that's the guest rooms. You are right. Yeah, it's over there where Elrond actually is. My bad. It's not like it's in big bold letters around on the screen when you move into the area. I was over at the spot where it said guest house. I'm like, oh, this is the last homely house. Alright, so here's the second store. I'm taking a wild guess that this person sells them. That's gear. Nope, just gear. Those are all going to be gear people for various classes. Just looking at all that's going on. It's like I take a guess and I look up at the chat. Did I get it right? Nope, I got it wrong. Try the other side. Although there's a door there. I've never been out to the east porch. Or to the porch, period. This place is so beautiful. Horde of... What is it? The Horde of Gobatham. Tracer room as you enter. And this is not it. But I'm looking at places I haven't seen before, so what the heck. Oh, this is really cool looking. Holy crap. Wow. This is so awesome. Wow. Okay, I have to screenshot that. Oh, okay, cool. This has to go to my screenshots. Alright. Is there somebody? Oh, here we are. Legendary weapons, class items. Alright. Forge. Oh, that's the forge. Okay, so she could do the forging as well. Here's all the stuff. Hunter. And this requires ancient script. Is there anything that doesn't require? No. So I need... Oh, those are weapons. Wow, okay. Huh. Alright, that's interesting. Guardian Axe of Legends. Her Guardian. That's cool. I want to see what it looks like. It's cool looking. All the bookshelves have the traceries by class and type. And it drops in Moria. Okay. This is super cool. I didn't know anything about this. I'm all about the looks. Tracer. Oh, that's cool. So you can port directly here. Contains a token that can be exchanged for traceries. Enhancement runes. So I wouldn't have known anything about any of this if you hadn't come in and said something to me. Types of stuff too, so check all the bookshelves in the back room as well as class stuff. Just take a quick look. And I'm probably going to head back over and work on quest before I have to call it a night. Power traceries. Order craft traceries. Order traceries. Where was the did I miss Hunter? Runekeeper, Brawler. Oh, there's ones up top as well. Minstrel, Burglar, Hunter. Oh, wow. Okay. That is flipping awesome. I'm guessing you get these ancient scripts by doing quests or drops or something. Okay, that is really cool. This just opens up so much for me now that I did not know about. And here's the heraldric. Word of craft are usable by all classes but different based on class. Yeah, I noticed I had the didn't have anything in any of my word ones. Cool. Okay, this is really cool. Yeah, I need to get back to actually killing out there. This is fantastic. Stuff I had no clue about. Alright, let's get back out to Moria. A lot of stuff to research. Alright, let's rock and roll. Can you mount here? Nope. They don't want any horse poop on their floors. Going to quest and kill and see if I can bang out the rest of level 53 here before I start winding down for the night. Read my book, go to sleep, and get up and go to work tomorrow. By the way, I'm on here almost every night. I've been an addict here for the past couple of months. Feel free to come in and chat with me anytime. I don't really do any instances, dungeons, or anything like that because I solo in the game. But I wouldn't mind doing some dungeons with people if they are around the same level and want to do them. I would be a complete noob on any of them. Complicated and costly for me to figure out. I messed up like 3 sets. Ouch. I can see that. It seems like a very complex system. And I can definitely see a new person that doesn't have anybody to ask questions to getting really frustrated and giving up on the whole thing. Heck, I was almost at the breaking point when I got to the end of Angmar yesterday. That was really ticking me off.
The breaking point usually is
Echo, stop! That's right, that thing's always listening to me. Because it was just mentioning nothing but like raiding stuff and fellowship stuff that I couldn't do. There's fellowship stuff I can do on my own, but some of it you just can't do. And I was just done with Angmar. Stored dull place. Oh, okay, so I gotta do a bunch of these. I got it, alright. 4-month break. Cool. What server are you play on? You could always make 10 more characters over here on Gladden. Oh, man. If you haven't gotten Before the Shadows, they have an awesome new starting area. You come out of the tutorial on it. You can go back and check one of my previous videos on here and you'll see it. And you come out of the tutorial level 1 and you're out in the real world with everybody else, and that new area will take you up to like level 30. Going through Swanfleet and Cardavan. It's awesome.
For the crimes against us.
It really is good. I love that whole area. The side stories are great. The gear that you get from it's really good. and it's all beautiful area. They did a fantastic job on it. That's where my champion came from, because I was maining the hunter, and then I was like, oh, I want to go try the new area, so I made a champion over there and ended up playing him up to the mid 40s because I enjoyed it so much. When you create a new character, if you create a new character, at the top when you're creating it, there's a thing you click to tell it where you want to start that new character, and you do the before the shadow. If you don't want to start a new character, when you come out of Breland and you go down south, there's that place with the monsters or the men down there, the bad guys, and there was a gate there. That gate is open. You can go straight on through. No, any race can start there, as far as I know. I started as a elf champion, and then I did a stout axe guardian. So yeah, anybody can start there. They did a great job doing that. I know I tried every class, and I was getting really tired of Arquette. Alright, that is done. So, we got this stuff over here. But we'll go turn this in real quick. Yeah, I'd say definitely start in before the shadow. In fact, now I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to tell you anything, but there was some places that you went in there that they did a great job. One village in particular was fantastic. It's going to be one of those things. If a new person comes in, they choose before the shadow for their character, they're going to miss all that for the other ones, like Elrond and all. That's, hey, the game is great for alts, so a person should do every starting area.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Certainly off to a better start here now. About to get more legendary item experience. Progress has been added to the reward track. Well, that's something I've never looked at. I remember somebody saying something. Where is this reward track? Instance finder. Those are the bags. I don't know. Alright, let's check on this guy here.
Abide here a moment.
You've done much for us, and now I am sure you are eager to press on into the tunnels. Tubby Thickfist is at the top of the great stair just yonder, and I believe some dwarves under his supervision have already begun to press forward. If you are interested in doing the same, Tubby might have information that would be helpful for your journey. Alright. Anybody else open up? So it just ports you to the same elf starter place after you wake up. See, that's one I haven't done yet. I really should. I did the old dwarf one. I did the human one, obviously. Have never done the hobbit and never done the elf. I gotta try that. I'll have to make me an elf and try that out. And one of these years I'm gonna make me a hobbit burglar and do that. Let's try that again. Nope, it's just lagged.
things dwell now in Moria.
Yeah, it's I didn't think about that. And also the stout axe, because I started my stout axe over there in before the shadows area. I'm glad someone with some skill as a warrior has come. I'm afraid this tunnel quite unnerves me. Some dwarves have already gone forth under my supervision, but they have not yet returned.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Many of our expedition have pressed forward for better or worse, but two were supposed to return and they have not. Will you seek out Dagfinn? He made for Schimmeldurge many hours ago and has not returned. You can find it by pressing east from here, then turning north at your first opportunity.
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
If you happen to pass the Chamber of Deep Thought while you search for my friends, would you mind investigating it? Such a place may hold many relics that would be invaluable to the dwarves. If anything catches your eye, feel free to investigate. Alright. Like a dwarf axe. Let's investigate. Oh. The axe is dwarf make and looks to have been abandoned recently. Perhaps one of the dwarf expeditionaries has encountered trouble upon the road. You should search nearby for the owner of this axe. This place is really cool. Curious cocoon near the back of the chamber. Out pops a massive dragon spider and kills you. You'll never understand what happened. Oh, well, you know, I say that. I honestly wasn't expecting a spider to jump out. But anyway. Deed bestowed. Defeat spiders in Moria. Oh, what are the... Ah, I didn't catch it. What are the numbers in here? 100 for the normal. Okay. I love the deed system. I really do. No, I was just being a smart ass. Oh, I've got to turn in back here. Oh, you should have seen me the first time I ran into the giants and the drakes out in Trollshalls. That was hilarious.
The orcs have surely ruined it.
Alas, a spider, and nothing more. That is dire news. I've never even heard of a great spider that can glow translucent. Hope we do not discover any more of those. I'm sure we will. Well, at least you have cleared the Chamber of Evil. I will look on the bright side. Perhaps we can begin to restore it now. What do I get? What do I get? Not... Oh. I will take that. It's just like a rare piece of might-based medium armor. How does that work? I don't have to select it because I like agility, but it's interesting. Oh, that's cool. Not into that. Nope. Nope. Still got it? Yeah, good. Still there. Alright, back to continuing our mission. Thank you. I'm just a dude playing a game. Well, look what we got here. No problem, Camby, I got you.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
I am a silly old fool for rushing in here without any help, but I thought this mad goblin was just up here by himself. Little did I know the goblin is skilled at combat. He has spoken madness since then of a tribe lurking in the darkness somewhere near, led by a mysterious voice from the darkness. It is something he fears greatly. Do not worry about me. This leg is not as bad as it looks. Go and let Tubby know about the goblins and the voice. Those are far more troublesome than the nick on my leg. And what do we get here? Goblins. Alright, cool. Is there anything? I mean, I'm sure there's more down there, but I guess we'll go back and turn this in first. Green quality, but good for cosmetics. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. I love
Dark things
Fashion
dwell now
Quest in the
Moria.
game. What Camby says is disturbing. A goblin tribe this close to the entrance bothers me. We cannot safely reclaim Moria with such an impending threat. I'm curious as to the nature of this voice as well. We must do what we can to locate their camp, for while Moria contains many unsleeping things that disappear into the darkness, goblins are not one of them. Alright. So he wants me to go back there and check on it, I guess. You're right, this is just a, because that doesn't match at all what I saw back there. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't realize that's what they had done. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Look at the depth of that. Holy crap. Oh, that is cool. Makes my stomach squeamish, whatever. Discover Schimmeldirge. So cool looking. Yeah, imagine I would die. Felt lots more. It's not unlike out there in Angmar where the guy clearly said, don't touch the poisonous water. One touch will kill you. So I touched it and died instantly. I just imagine somebody, you know, watch me going, hell won't do that again. What's it do with the wood? Okay. Alright, it's gonna be the forester stuff. Hey, we found somebody. Dagfin.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry, I just cannot stop hunting. There must be treasure in this room stowed away somewhere. My father gave me a map of this place, passed down from the time when the Longbeards inhabited Moria. And there were notes of great promise in this hall. I meant only to come in and explore it, but I cannot walk away when there is hope of buried treasure. Will you help me look? Is your map as bad as the one that I have? Because if it is, we're screwed. I'm just saying, dude. Oh, here we are. Promising debris. Find nothing. Okay. There's some more. It's a small room. Okay, upstairs. Ah, okay, it's everywhere. Ah, yes. Two more. Keep waiting for Balrog to show up and one-shot me again. I say again, because he got me already once. When I did the thing that shows you how this all came about, I didn't stay back like I was told, and I went running in. And then I went running by him again whenever it said that the wall was falling down, and that's when he was like, no you don't. And I had to do that all over again.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
You explained that you rooted through many corners of Schimmeldirge, but found nothing of promise, and perhaps it would be wise for everyone to return to Durin's threshold. No, I cannot believe it. I've treasured that map all my life. I cannot accept that it would lead me here, only to find this hall empty. No, my father's map was a treasure in and of itself. My search cannot end in disappointment. I will continue looking. It would appear he's going to stay and continue looking. We're going to go back. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Nicole? Nicole loves Lotro too. That's an awesome name. Let's see what it says. Yeah, with the stream, I am gonna log in and make a new tune before the show. Oh, absolutely, it's worth it. How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I am in Moria for the first time and having a blast. And finding out, much as Henry has stated, that the map is total BS. It's a pretty map, but yeah, it doesn't really show what you're looking at. I don't want to be the only one not chatting up there. Alright, let's see here. Back to Thorin. Or Tubby, actually. Thorin. I'm back to Thorin.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
That fool, just because he treasured a map for a lifetime does not mean that the map was ever going to be accurate. We all know that to be true. Shemeldurge is likely as dry as a bone now. I hope he returns soon to take some rest. And a follow-up.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains.
According to
I fear the
Canby,
orcs will be the least of our troubles.
the chieftain said to go through the broken wall above the eastern stairs. You must see if this goblin tribe does, in fact, lurk in the shadows. I also want to know more about the this voice the chieftain was so fearful of. Head to the east through the crack and locate the tribe. Alright, cool. We didn't have another turn yet? No. Alright. Hold on. Okay, that's right behind me. Peeps and get to know them and make new friends in the game. To play with them. Absolutely. What do we got here? You've discovered the goblin encampment. A deep, gruff voice sparks sharp orders. Oh, hello. About to find some trouble. A bug. This place is really cool looking. To the northeast, the path descends to buildings made by dwarves long ago. This is cool. I think it would be awesome to live in something like this, honestly. That would be so cool. Until it comes crashing down, then it wouldn't be so cool. But it'd be cool right up until then. Yeah, with every MMO, I see that all the time. Because people they think that because they're anonymous over the internet, they can be the biggest jerks possible. But I have noticed, and maybe it's the Gladden server, I don't know. I just came to Gladden server because a friend of mine I work with plays on here and has a lifetime subscription. So that's why I came over here. But my experience for the past 2 months has been that most of the people have been extremely nice. But you still, in the world chat, every other day see the occasional argument that you see in every MMO. It's just not as often, I would say, in Lord of the Rings that I see them, just going crazy on each other. And not nearly as many of the really inappropriate conversations you see in other MMOs. Oh, cool. By Durin's beard, someone has come to help me. I was cut off from the rest of my group venturing forward through this area, and I found myself here. I almost want to say, did you not see the guy that's standing right over there? He's like right over there. You're not that cut off because he's right there. But in light of doing quests, we'll continue on.
We have little time to
I've been
speak.
seeing a great
events have been set in motion.
I've been seeing a great deal of movement among the goblin messengers at this camp. I do not like Snaga Madhol's nearness to Durin's threshold, nor the road to the Dolven View. They are watching all of our movements and running communications hither and thither. I fear that many dwarves using the roads here will lose their lives to this unhindered flow of malicious information. I'm sure you wish to hasten eastwards, but if you could do me this favor as you pass through the camp, I would appreciate it. I will slaughter every last one of them. Don't worry, buddy.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I am glad a greater warrior than I is here to do some damage to these menacing little fiends. Their camp here utterly threatens all travel from Durin's threshold to the Dolven View and beyond. All dwarves who come into Moria will pass this way, and we cannot have Snaga Madhul looming beneath the roadway. On your way through, Lorander, please thin out the malicious goblin. Absolutely, man. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
It seems as though anyone who encounters the goblins and manages to escape finds their coin purses much lighter than they were previously. In fact, my own coin purse is a bit lighter now. I would appreciate if you could go in there and take back the goods that were stolen from the innocent travelers passing through here. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I see that in a lot of games. Usually if I see somebody going for something, I just go somewhere else. I'm like, good on you. You got it before me. But if I'm fighting towards something and somebody just runs by me and gets it, I'm like, you jerk. Let me see something. Yeah, good, I did get the deed already. Hello, just kept on running. Almost went right off the side. Oh yeah. What do we got here? Anything applicable? Doesn't appear to be. Ding! 53! Woo! No new ability. But let's check. This. Oh yeah, if you haven't played in a long time, with thank you. With Before the Shadow, one of the changes they made is how you get your class traits. They now come as you level, and it's not 1-to-1. At starting level 2 through 20, I think it's 1-to-1. After that, it breaks up to like once every 2 levels or something like that you get another trait point. So that's one of the changes they've made, and I don't have much experience with the beforehand, but I know that I really like the, you get a lot of cool stuff early on is what I'm trying to say now, because you're getting so many points. Cause focus as removing the bow induction. I'm going to take that. I've been looking at that for a while. And that's still good. We're still working on this. I'm just trying to do all of them basically. Oh, can't see him. Anything in there? Piles of... Oh, it's up above. Alright. Moving on. And in fact, if you get on one of your old characters, you'll find that you have to respec when you get into the game. They'll give you all your points back to choose. I can see that being painful for somebody that's played for a long time, especially you have many characters and very high level. If you weren't aware of it and didn't like write down what you had before, when you come back, you'd be like, oh my god. You'd be like, what am I supposed to choose? I can see that being a problem. They had given pretty good notice if you were playing the game that you need to go in and mark it all down. But if you haven't been here in a while, I'm sorry, that's going to suck. Oh, no problem at all. I'm not going to be on much longer anyway. But you followed, so you'll see me on. I'm on every day just about. More than happy to have you around. Gives me somebody to chat with. Thinking I needed to go the other way. Yep. Got me a new deed for the big bugs. Deep claws. Rumors in the tunnels.
These halls will be great once more.
Oh, hello there. Did you just fight your way through Snaga Mudhole? That is incredible. I am here to offer assistance on the road to those who may be waylaid by the goblins. It is nervous work indeed. Finish?
These halls will be great once more.
Oh there, are you hurt? No. I can see that you are not, but you seem to have hurt many goblins during your short stay in Snaga Mudhole, and I'll thank you for that. I am here to assist travelers who may be hindered on the road as they pass that rotten goblin camp, but since you seem to have waylaid them, I'll help you on your way. What do we got? 889, 76 agility, better vitality. It's got block rating and physical mastery rating. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then this to replace the other one over there. No agility on it. We'll take this one. Those are good boots. And,
The time has come to
well,
drive forth the
look
orcs
here,
from
I
our
always
kingdom.
suspected those goblins were thieves and worse. Thank you for bringing these back to the side of the dwarves. I will make sure these coins find their way back to their owners. And follow up. Yes.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
If you wish to go further into Moria, you will want to follow the road towards the Dolphin View. Perhaps you will encounter more dwarves along the way, and they can help you get there. If you see any dwarves cut off from the rest throughout your travels, please endeavor to assist them. Fear this is a more dangerous place than we anticipated upon our arrival. Absolutely, I will. To the end, then I'll try to muddle through respec. I'm sorry. Continue to start before the shadow. Check loot bag. They dropped. I used to farm LS stuff. Here. Oh, actually, it's you know, I don't have the little thing over here on the right. Well, you can't see that because I've got that deal there with my stuff. But I don't have the loot bag. I have the UI set up to automatically loot everything, so it just puts it all in my bags. Then I have to go through it later. We got some faction stuff. Lots of good faction stuff. Another piece of jewelry. Alright, let's see, where else are we at here? What do we got? Ooh, my first Kazid Skarn deposit. can see myself spending a lot of time here in Moria. I like this a lot. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is run up here and look around real quick. Is this where I came from? I'm actually very turned around. Oh, okay. That down there is where I was helping that guy, I'm pretty sure. Is he still down there? Yep. So now I'm up above him. Yeah, it's awesome. When I find a good place like this, I like to just stay and I'll just do all the slaughter deeds, all the exploration and so forth. I don't find this annoying in the least. I like this one. I've always been a fan of cave areas in games. That looks like death waiting to happen. Yeah, and I don't know where I would go over there if I did. We'll make my way back to camp over here. Granted, I'm already turned around big time and have no idea where I'm at, but it's okay. Yep. Those things look super cool. Yeah, my next one will definitely be bringing the champion up. Hey, we just talked to that guy. Got him. It's over there flexing. He never got to touch me. Think goblins rule Moria now? I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going back through Snaga Madhul. Alright, that's cool. Kill a dozen more of these on my way back to camp. Lagged out there. Wow, mega lag. There we go. Some sometimes I just like to go toe to toe with them. I know camp's back the other way, but now I'm interested to see what's over here. Was this the first expansion for the game, or? That's what I thought. Okay. Looks like they put a lot of work into this expansion. Looks very good. Oh, hello. Hello, that looks cool. Am I missing something up here? Nope. Okay, I like this. Yep, yeah. Yeah, I like the, when I finally got the LI weapon, I was like, okay, this is a cool system. I like this. Up until the LI, it was like, you know, it's like every MMO. You're just collecting gear, changing out your gear as you went. The LI was like, okay, I like this. I've got a special weapon. I'm keeping it a long time, and I'm modifying it. I like that a lot. This is really freaking cool. I gotta screenshot this here in a second. That's cool. Massive geode or whatever. Look at the height on all that. It's getting later. Later. I need to call back here shortly. Than the ones that come after, and the more you level it, the more you get out of the new one when you break it for parts. Cool. Yeah, this is super awesome. I don't want to rush through all this. I'm gonna call back to nope, I can't. Any rate, I'll just stop right here. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm glad that that y'all were along to see this. Don't stop yet. Was I just about it? Something really cool? Oh, yeah, I got to. It's late. Normally I stay up later than this, but tonight I got to. But I hope everybody had fun. I will see y'all most likely tomorrow. Until then, this is From the Gnome. Y'all have a fantastic night, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.